Thank you. Okay, hello, hello. We're gonna start in probably a minute or so. Just let everybody come on. I am filling up our plates with paint.
Yay!
So we're gonna use black, white, oh that's a lot of blue, still blue, black, white, blue, and we're gonna use yellow today.
Red?
Nope, no red, just 4 colors. That's all we need today.
White, blue, black, white, blue,
Black,
yellow,
white, blue, and yellow.
blue, black.
That's all we need. Make sure you have your scissors handy. You will need your scissors. You will need a pencil, transfer paper, or a carbon transfer paper, or I can also show you a different way to transfer your images. Okay, make sure to say hi when you get on. Say hello, wave, let me know you're here. Okay, so in the supplies, I said you guys are gonna need a flat brush, something flat, and a round brush like a liner. Don't need anything too crazy. Something in this lines would work.
What are yours then?
All right. Okay, let me see. I need to turn this on my computer. And as soon as I'm on, I'll just, I do this so that I can see your comments because my camera is upside down.
The camera's upside down?
Yes, I cannot see what's going on my screen on my phone. So here we are, just to make sure that the camera shows what we need. Let me turn on. See, now I can see comments. It says good morning from Quentin and Mackenzie. Hi guys. Ellie says hi. Hi Melissa. Very, very nice. All right. Well, it looks like we're doing well and we're ready. Okay, let me see. Can you see my face? Let me maybe turn it this way and I'll just say a very brief hello. Let me see if you can see me. Well, Bogdan's saying hi. Benjamin is just sighing quietly. They know what's coming. Hi, Katie and Atlas. Very cool to have you here. Okay, I do have a little bit of a lag, so I'm not sure. Well, I just want to say hi. I hope you can see my face. I go as low as I can. So, good morning. Let's make something fun, okay? Oh, now I see it. Great timing. I have about a 2 minutes lag, it feels like. Not the best, but, you know, could be worse. Okie doke. So...
anything could be worse.
I know. So we're making this fun craft today. It's based on Van Gogh painting Starry Night and is inspired by everything Halloween. So here we go.
Dancing
This is how
ghosts.
it's gonna go. Yes, so there is a dancing bat. I hope you can see it. A dancing bat. Hey! And a dancing ghost.
Ooh.
And he likes to peek out of the house.
I made that trick.
Yes, Bogdan invented the ooh, peeking out of the house thing.
And I also made this one.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this is what we're doing. I hope you're excited, because I am. All right, so I think this one, the first step is mostly for adults, if you haven't done it yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take your first plate, flip it upside down, and grab your carbon paper, carbon tracing paper, My boys, I already did it for you so that we don't have to go do it several times. So this goes on.
No cutting.
And then if you printed my PDF, what I noticed, I made a mistake. So when I was making my PDF printout, I measured the plate from the outsides over here. But then if you flip it over, it's like 2 inches smaller. I really did not account for that. So what I did, I just added another inch and I drew a line over here. So this is going to be my bottom line. And I put it on my plate. And so the tip, the very top of the house needs to be almost touching the top of the plate. Okay? Like this. I hope you can see. So just like that. All right? And you just need to outline the house because like all the windows and all of that stuff is not gonna show. And then, so you're gonna trace it and then we need to cut it out. Okay? How's this working? How's the setup working? I kind of moved my camera a little bit so it shows better, hopefully. Okay, so if you do not have carbon tracing paper, here's a quick trick for you guys. And while I'm showing it to you, my boys can start cutting out their haunted houses.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Cutting.
Choose which scissors do you want? I have 3. That one?
No way.
This might work better for your hand.
Oh, well.
Benjamin. That one? Okay.
Oh, this one doesn't work.
So, just in case if you do not have carbon paper. So see how, like, I can still see where the lines are. So I'm going to grab a pencil. And I'm going to rub my pencil on it real hard. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to do a little part, the top, so you can see. And honestly, the softer your pencil is, the better it goes. So if you have a very hard pencil, that would be a little bit harder to do. But this is a regular school pencil. Okay, cut it out then. Just cut. Start on the side.
Cut like this.
Start on the side and follow the line. Do you see the line on
Yeah,
there?
I know.
And just follow.
Can I just hook in and, or do I just go
No, you have to cut it completely through the plate. So you start on the side. That's not how you hold scissors. Some goes on top. Yep, there we go. So, yes, rub. And I'm gonna use one of mine, my old ones. And then you kind of put it up on your paper plate. And you have to apply pressure. And you trace. And see? It transfers like that. Okay. Mandy says, I completely forgot to get materials. If you post the live, we will watch and paint later. Mandy, no problem at all. Replay will be available. If you, what am I thinking? If you would just like to paint, you can just grab some paper and, you know, and just paint. Just transfer like this full haunted house on your paper or canvas, wherever, and then just follow along as we're gonna paint. It's not gonna be 3D, obviously, but it would be fun still. Okay, here. So I know that this is very hard to cut, especially for the littles. So if they need help, you know, I would just help them cutting out this part, and then they can have fun cutting out the ghost and the bat and the moon. Yeah, you guys are gonna design your own ghost. If you do not want to use my outline,
Is it your own?
you can, yes, you can use your own. You can make your own shape for the ghost. And you can pretty much make your own shape for the back also. I think that's a lot of fun when you can. So see how I got to the top? I'm just gonna break it apart so it's easier to cut. Ben, do you see what I did on the top? Just break it off. Oh, okay, stop, don't break there. All the way to the top. Put the plate down, I will show you. Put it down. When you get all the way to this tip over here.
Then I can just take it out.
Then, see, I got to the tip and then I broke it off so it's easier to cut. You see? And then I can... See? Give me your plate. I thought I canceled all my reminders and apparently I forgot. Does anyone know how to get this live video on my iPad? Huh. Try to... Yes, okay. So, two things. One, I have a gazillion reminders on my phone and I think I failed canceling them. And so, if the video disappears for like a second, just give me a minute to grab it. Okay? And then, if the video is not coming on, I would check your Facebook. Just maybe restart your Facebook and go to your Facebook app into the group and it should show. No, honey, this is just a cutout. You're gonna need that. It's a scrap. I'm cutting around so it's easier for you. Now cut around the lines. Cut along the lines.
What's mine gonna look like?
I mean, this is just a Facebook Live, so it should. Hey! I do not want to hear those words. Do you understand me?
I don't like live classes.
Okay. Well, you Bogdan are not in a live class. You're not watching live. You have your teacher right here with you.
I have been in a live class.
Okay, can we please talk about something nice and not whiny and complaining?
What?
Yeah? Okay. All right. Okay, give me heads up, like give me a, I don't know, a thumbs up, a yes, a something, so that I know that you're ready for the next step.
I'm not. Wait, am I?
Laura. I have Laura. She's trying to get onto this session. I am not really sure. Okay, I'm just... Okay. We're still trying to figure all of these things out. With Facebook Live and everything. Okay, so I have one for Bogdan. Where did mine go? Here's mine. Okay, I get thumbs up from Melissa.
Thumbs up.
Ready? That's
Thumbs up
awesome.
from Bogdan.
Thumbs up from Bogdan because yeah, I helped him cut.
I don't want that.
Oh, you. Yes. So I'm trying to help somebody else to get on. Laura. Let me see if I can tag her here also. Laura. I can't tag you guys if we're not friends. Well, that's not good. Well, I hope she can get on. Okay, Ben, let me see. That's perfect. That's good. Do you want me to help you over here with this part?
No. Actually, I thought it would be fine if I leave it.
You want to leave it like that? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So next step, you have your haunted house cutout. You're gonna flip it the right way up, just like you would have your plate. Okay, and you would put it down on your other plate, just like this. One goes on top of the other.
I know the next step.
Okay.
I know the next step.
What's the next step?
You put it in, you take a pencil, and you use it to trace them.
Correct. Go grab a pencil.
Woo!
And so we're gonna trace this whole line that we have here.
Then get a pencil. Get your pencil.
Thank you, Bogdan.
Do I start here?
Yes, the whole line from the side,
Even here?
from side to side. Yes, everywhere. From side
This looks like an
to
easy step.
side.
Is it?
Just trace. Just like that. So now when we pick it up and flip it over, we kind of have two haunted houses, one in the front and one in the back. Just do the best you can, it's all good. No rush. Okay, this is how I keep water so it doesn't get spilled. There's one for Ben.
Do you
One
like
for
mine?
me. Yeah. And one for Bogdan. Okay, doc. So now we're gonna paint.
What's mine different?
So the first thing, does it bother you? Here.
Yay!
It's too much water for you now. There. Okay, so next step, you're gonna pull out your cutout again. Put the full plate to the side. Flip over your cutout. And we're gonna paint this whole back black.
Ooh!
Wait
Which
a
one?
second, wait a second.
Use-
Liner?
Are you saying that we paint all this inside the line?
What do I hold in my hand, huh?
Which one
Okay.
do I use? Liner?
We're gonna use the big flat brush.
Okay, black.
Big flat,
Correct.
no water. Okay, just
Ever.
fill it up with black.
Like this?
No, just like dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Okay,
Like this?
sure. And start. Oof. I'm not gonna hold it in my hand. Put this down, Benjamin. Benjamin, put it down because there's no resistance.
I think Cooper got hiccups.
Cooper is our dog, and he sounds like he's having a dream
Of chasing a squirrel.
of chasing something. He usually goes this kind of funny sounds. He makes funny
Cooper's funny.
sounds. Yeah, he's
And
pretty
silly.
funny. Yeah.
I don't talk when I go to sleep, do I?
His dream of chasing a squirrels.
Maybe it's Ben. Maybe it's chasing a rabbit.
Or perhaps it's a dream of him being like a cop and he was sent to catch a crook but then he got distracted on chasing a squirrel.
Oh my gosh, all the imagination. So if
I know.
you guys are doing this not on not paper plates, but you're just painting it on paper or canvas, start by painting your haunted house black and all this kind of the base for the ground that it sits on.
Mama, how much is that done already?
Huh? Yeah, good. We might need to do a couple of coats of black depending on your paper plate. So I have these kind of regular, they're not covered with anything. They're pretty simple paper plates. Anyway, I don't even know what they are. But the fact is just that they're not coated, like they don't have this plasticky coat on them. I hope I'm making sense. and so these are a little bit easier to paint, but they do have a little bit of coating on the inside, so
That's okay.
it's okay. We'll figure this out. It's not a big deal. So just do the best black you can.
Time for me to do a reload.
Yeah, reload your brush as you need. I'm not telling you to when I reload my brush because it's all black. The whole point of this is... Sorry, there was another alarm that I forgot to cancel. Someday I'll remember. Okay, let me check real quick. It looks like Laura can't get on. Received a reminder, filled out the form. Okay, she doesn't have the group. Okay, hold on. Let me get her on. Sorry, you guys. Control copy. Did I spell it right? Yes.
Mom,
Yes, hon.
do we also paint this part? This part?
Yes.
Yes, all of it.
Completely?
Okay, so yes,
Even the
this
back,
whole...
even this?
Look, this whole piece, no, the front. This whole piece needs to be black, okay?
And we towel.
Yes, I do have towels.
Wait, I'm designing this one a specific way. Whatever I leave here is gonna be sky.
Okay,
Sky.
I totally forgot to get paper towels. Just give me 1 second and I will...
Yeah, I did it. What do I do now? Give you a thumbs up? 2 fingers?
2 fingers, okay. Victory sign, peace sign.
Victory sign.
Okay.
Mama, this is a victory sign.
Alright, I hope Laura can
Right
hop
sign.
on now.
Right
She was
sign.
not... You're good. She was not in the group. Okay. Let me grab a couple of paper towels. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You're doing good. Sky. No. How,
All right.
how about it's just clouds blocking?
Ben, you might want to use more paint.
Yep.
Put more paint on your brush. It's almost dry.
I need it. I need it. More.
Yeah.
Acknowledge you heard me, honey.
Okay.
Okay. How do I know you hear me?
If I say okay.
Or you at least nod.
Okay.
All right.
Am I done?
Yes. So you're gonna push your black haunted house over to the side. And our next step is we're gonna work on the background plate. It's okay, Bogdan, you can put it there. So,
What color are we gonna paint it?
are you done?
Mm-hmm.
You know what, I realized that probably I didn't choose the best way to do this, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so we're still gonna use the same big brush that we had, and we're still working with black.
Okay.
It's not all covered in black.
Sky.
Just paint it.
Ben, it's nighttime in this.
It's a house. Oh, you're gonna leave it, it's your plan to leave it like this?
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind, I guess it's your...
I said I'm designing this very specific way.
Okay, all right. So, if you just joined, okay, so we transferred our castle, I mean not castle, haunted house onto a plate, and we painted it black. So now we're gonna paint this. We're gonna use black paint, and we're gonna trace the lines the best we can with the black paint like this on your plate. Just do the best you can.
Oh, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When we're putting on the ghost and the
We're gonna worry about it when it's time to put to do
when
that,
we're
okay?
putting on the ghost and the bats, can I not have a ghost? Can I have instead of a ghost, can I have a dancing owl?
If you can draw it, go ahead.
Oh, I can't.
Well, then you're gonna have to wait for us to finish class, and then I can make one for you.
Yay!
All right.
Dancing owl.
Okay. So, do you see what I'm doing back then?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So clean up your brush a little bit on your paper towel. Just wipe it down because it has a lot. Okay. If it's easier, maybe use the liner.
Do I have to make spaces like you are?
You have to trace the lines that we have here.
Liner would be easier.
So all we're doing right now is tracing. So this is our black part. Tracing all the lines. Okay, and then once your lines are traced, you're gonna go ahead and paint inside of your haunted house, painted
so
black.
hard.
Yes, this is why I told you to use your liner. So your liner will help you. And this house is kind of lurking in the shadows, right? It's way back and it's dark and everything. So if you get like squiggly lines on it and they're not perfect, that's wonderful. That makes it even spookier. That's perfect.
I can't do it.
Well, I can't do it either. And this is perfect, right?
Okay, I'm gonna, just go all the way to the edge of the plate.
Then
So that means I have to go off the plate.
Finish the line, just like this, see?
Okay.
All the way to the edge. Okay, and you guys know to let me know if you have any questions, okay?
Okay.
Like this? Can you use your liner brush and paint inside black like this?
I could use this one.
Use whichever works for you. Just use it on the side, not the flat side, like this.
This.
Yes. Okay, so here we go. All right, who had rain last night?
I did.
Yeah, it rained a
I'm
lot
not
here.
sure.
We did, Bam.
Okay, I didn't know.
I think Benjamin slept right through the whole thing.
Yeah, I slept through the entire thing.
Not
Paint
me,
inside of your house black.
Okay.
The
You got
house in the the hill or whatever it stands up on. Painted black.
Me. This side is easier.
Okay, use whatever works for you.
Yay.
Yeah, you guys know that if something works for you, I will never tell you to use a different kind of brush or whatever. If what you're using works for you, then use it. It's all good. So apparently my house needs more than one coat of black.
I'm gonna keep
But if you're having trouble on the bottom of it,
It's okay.
just try doing what I'm doing.
All right.
See what I'm doing on the bottom?
Yeah. Yeah. Just do what works for you.
Mine also needs a second coat.
So now, or should I wait? How are we doing? Parents, let me know. Waiting to hear from you guys. Okay, good. Okay, now get some more paint and paint this part over here.
I have to.
No, will be glued on, but it'll look better. At least here, at least this part here. All right. We're gonna use the same messy brush. Same messy
But I'm not done.
flat brush.
I'm not
Okay,
done.
so step one, you'll catch up. You're almost done. So step one is to wipe off the black messy brush onto your paper towel. So that will allow you to get some black off, but you will still have some black on it.
Like this?
Yeah, yes. And we're gonna get some blue on the same messy yucky brush. Okay?
Like this?
Yep. And we're gonna paint blue in between the roofs. Yep, I know.
This is a very light blue.
It is. We're using Bogdan, like we're here using a very light blue, so we might need to paint like, gotta mix some stuff in here.
I can mix some black to it to make it
Yeah.
darker.
Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. So here's our blue, just a little, just around, just right around that house. Because usually the sky is a little bit lighter towards the town, right? And then it gets darker. So I'm gonna paint all of this around like this. Okay, and now I'm gonna get some black, and I'm just gonna add it to my blue.
Yellow.
Black. So I want it a little bit darker. My blue is very bright.
I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Am I doing this correctly?
That's Bogdan. No, honey, stop.
I don't know.
Give me your brush.
I was just starting.
Okay, guys, this is what we do not do, right? Do you remember how we fill up the brush with paint? By going like this, gently.
I was.
Hey.
Okay, hold on, Ben.
Do I put all the skies like that?
Okay, take a little bit of blue. All right, so I'm gonna add even a little bit more of darkness to this. Just kind of shading it a little bit. Because yeah, my blue is way too bright.
Mine isn't.
Okay, and as I'm going up, I'm gonna use a little bit of blue on my brush. Blue and black at the same time. Blue and black. And we're gonna paint all the way up. See, I'm putting it all together on my brush, both colors. And if I want to add a little bit of blue, I can. Just make the color that you like, okay?
I like this color.
Yeah, mine looks like a little bit like a stormy night, but that's okay. Kind of like that.
Wait. I'm gonna rinse off my brush and I'm gonna get some black.
You don't need to rinse off your brush, just dry it on a paper towel and then put some black on it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, try to avoid water. If you avoid water, then your paints don't get diluted, they don't get lighter. They will still paint very well and they will dry easier.
Mom, do you want to know what I'm adding?
What are you adding?
Raindrops.
Raindrops. Okay. It's not exactly what the plan is.
What? Am I allowed to do it?
But we're making Starry Night.
Stormy.
Starry.
Oh.
With stars, not stormy. Here, see? Starry Night. Just paint it. Just put some blue on it and just paint it. You'll be fine. So yeah, I am most definitely using a different blue from the one that I used when I made the prototype. My blue looks completely different from this one. Look.
What?
See, my blue looks different from the other blue.
Totally different.
Totally different. Okay, Ben, do you want it to be that dark?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Paint the outside. You need to paint the outside because when you put your house on it, here, look. See, this part is gonna be out. So you want to paint the outside too. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here just like that. Just do it the way you like.
I did it the way I like.
Okay, are you gonna paint the rim for your moon to be on?
Rim?
Here. No? You're gonna leave it white?
I might put some black on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I'm gonna do.
that might be easier. All right. Oh dear, somebody else is asking to join in, and I did tell people that I'm not gonna.
Not the man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that while I'm teaching. So it's just I'll let them later because they're not gonna catch up anyway at this point. Okie doke. Here we are. All right, so your big brush can be washed now.
Done.
Well, if your plate is all done, if you put it down and hold over here, this part is dry.
It is?
Yeah, it's dry. Okay. This is not an easy one, huh?
Yeah.
This one's a little bit challenging. Okay, clean out my brush. And once it's all clean, I'm gonna wipe it down on my paper towel so it's not sitting there all wet. The next step is your liner brush or your round brush. Okay, Bogdan, did you clean your brush?
Yeah.
The flat brush, did you wash it out?
Yeah,
I
I
need to
might
wash
think a
it.
different color.
I need to wash it out because I need to change.
Mom, look at I got on my leg. Yay.
Okay. Helping with that? Hold on.
Is it time to wash our fingers?
No, not yet. We're still doing something messy. Okie doke. Round brush. And we're gonna add maybe 5 or 6 dots to your sky.
With
Not
yellow?
too big, like about the size of a pea. If you can think of a pea.
Like
Okay,
this?
they do not go onto your house though, okay? So just put them in the sky.
5.
1, 2, 3, I don't know, 4. I'll probably gonna stick to 5.
I put 6.
5, because you're gonna.
I put a big star.
It's okay. I also put a big one on there.
Really?
Yeah, I have one that's kind of big. See?
Oh.
That's okay. I'm gonna try and make it round though,
You
because
like
it
mine?
looks more like a flower right now. So I'm gonna make it round. Okay, doke. Do you want to put more paint on it, Bogdan? Just like
Sure.
this. Look, see, like this, and then you go that. There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's all we need. Now
And
this,
my brush.
the big plate goes over to the side, and we're gonna go back to our cut out black house. The black haunted house.
Is it dry?
It's dry enough for us to get to work.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, it should be dry.
Some of mine isn't.
It's not, then let's wait a little bit on that.
Some.
Okay, if your this cutout, if it's not dry yet, you can do the same on the big plate. Do you hear me? We're gonna add windows and doors to our both haunted houses, the one on the background and the one on the forefront, right? Whatever the word is.
Are they gonna be white?
So we're gonna use the same round brush with the same yellow. And we're gonna go, you can use the tracer for kind of an idea, if you need an idea where your windows would go, or you can absolutely freehand and use your own style, whatever you like. Benjamin, yellow paint, stars, and then we're adding windows. So I'm gonna add my windows to the cutout first.
I have only 2 spots that are not dry.
And I'm just gonna make them yellow.
I'm not gonna make my doors yellow.
Whatever you like.
I'm gonna start with my doors.
Oh dear, I just jumped into white. I don't need white, I need yellow. Okay, so I'm using yellow. Here. And the thing with this is that you do not want like right shapes, right? You do not want to make it a rectangle all the way, because if the shape is kind of crooked a little bit, it looks spooky.
I locked
Right?
off my door.
He
See,
locked
Mom?
off his door. Okay.
Then look, I locked off my door.
Yes, you can design your house any way you like. Put any kind of windows on there. Whatever works for you. But you need to start doing that, Benjamin. And then your house in the background, you can make it the same as the one in the front, or you can make it different. Again, whichever way you like to do that. Benjamin, you need to dry off your brush. I mean, clean it up first, wash it out. Dry it off on your paper towel. Put gently, honey. And then you need to grab your round brush, put this one down, grab your round brush, make it wet, dry it off so it's not dripping. Dip into yellow, just like that, and use the tip to add windows and doors to your haunted houses. Okay, while we guys are here, and I have some ears here. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a post about it. This is mostly for adults. If you guys invite somebody to paint along Monday, please invite them to the event so that they can register in the form and fill out the form, because like I know sometimes phone apps will not show the, like, you know, they won't show where to put the password in. And so if I don't see your password, I go to the form and I look for the name. And if the form is not filled out, I will not approve the person to join the group. And I've explained why, and you guys know why, so I'm not gonna even go there.
I'm done with my
So,
first one.
yeah, but
isn't done.
You done with the first one? Okay, good. Ooh.
Oh, and just so you know, these two are windows.
Okay.
They're circle shaped.
Okay.
So terrible at drawing doors.
Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a haunted door. It's a haunted house. It's all weird shapes and funny looks, and you know, I almost want to make my door squiggly. Like this, like a wave. That's fine. You can use white. You can use white and add some highlights, like add that, like a door handle or something. I'm gonna paint this yellow first, and then I'm gonna add highlights.
Can we go to your studio for a minute and use the hair blower to help dry my other one?
Can you do it by yourself? I don't think so.
Yes, I can.
I don't think so.
Okay, we're done. Would you ever stop putting your shirt up?
Shh. That is not necessary right now.
What did you say?
Would you? I said.
Okay,
Would you
okay,
stop?
go again.
We're done. I said. We're done. I said. Would you stop doing this? Would you stop doing that?
Not doing it correctly. This is how
I don't care. I don't care. I don't
Benjamin,
care.
go to your
Stop
room.
doing that.
Go to your room and chill. Right now.
Yay. Thank you.
Wow, guys.
Yeah, and yes, Mom, I can do it by myself, I think.
Okay, Bogdan, let me see your cutout.
This one?
Yeah.
There are tiny spots that I missed. I don't care if they're just so small. One.
Oh, you put too much paint on it. Of course it's not drying.
And I want this one to have no door.
Do whatever you want. This is your haunted house, not mine. Alright. Okay, good enough. You can paint on top of that. Alright, I'm gonna add windows to the house that's in the background. And this one I'm gonna make a little bit different.
This one's gonna have no door. What's the white's gonna be for?
What?
White.
The white is gonna be for stars and highlights. I will show you. We will use white. It's not just, I promise, it's not just gonna sit there. Please don't make that noise, honey. Okay.
What?
Well, I'm making round windows, putting round windows
Huge window.
in my background house, and it's starting to look like some sort of a monster. Oh,
Mama, largest window in history.
great. It definitely starts to look real weird. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah. I like that. I don't know. Are you guys having fun? Or too much, too busy focusing on what we're doing?
Too busy.
Too busy. Yeah. Okay, I'm afraid we're not gonna be able to complete this at 11. So if you need to run, if you have other things you're doing, don't feel like I'm holding you hostage. You can leave it and let it dry and then come back. The replay will be posted in the group. Yeah, just kind of fast forward it to probably like 55 to an hour, 55 minutes mark, to see what to do next, and then just follow along. Okay, so this background house, you just kind of need to put something in it up to this line, because you won't be able to see.
Baby?
Cool.
Oh.
Because you won't be able to see what's happening behind the cover, the top part. So this makes sense. Like if I close this, what am I gonna be able to see, right?
I want to see. Oh.
So I do not need to put anything over here. It can just stay black.
Sorry, I put some there.
Okay, so now we're gonna work on our little stars.
Stars?
Yes, so go to your base, to the big plate. Okay, and maybe turn it sideways because it might be easier for you, because we're gonna use a shape like a number 8. Okay, so we're gonna start. Bogdan, do you want to see?
Okay.
Wipe it off. Just a tip. Just a tip. There you go. So just like you write letter S or number 8. So you're gonna start on the top and you go around one star, and then you're kind of gonna bring it all over to something that's next to it, like this. Okay, and then you're gonna grab more white paint and go again like letter S shape, go around the star, curve, and then go around the next star. Doesn't have to be very close, just the best. And now I only have 5 stars, so the single one, I'm just gonna go around it like this, dot, 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 dot. Not necessarily dots, see? They're kind of long ones and short ones. Okay? Then I'm gonna wipe the brush on my paper towel.
Now can I start doing it?
Yeah, now that you know what you're doing, go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna wipe my brush and I'm gonna dip it in yellow. And with my yellow, I'm just gonna follow this line and make another, just follow those lines and not put anything, like skip the roof and everything, okay? Just keep it in the sky.
I put one between the roofs.
Okay. And if it fits between the roofs, then add it in between the roofs. So just kind of add. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a starry night. It can look messy. It can be, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay.
What you're doing.
So after my yellow, I'm gonna go.
White.
I mean, no, I have yellow. I'm gonna go get some blue. And again, go all the way around. And add blue. Oh, my blue doesn't show very well. So I'm gonna have to adjust next time. Okay, blue. So here's a closer look at what's happening here. And another one.
It's hard to see because this is blue.
Yeah, I know. So our blue doesn't show very well. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab some blue on the paintbrush. Put it over in a clean part of your plate. Maybe a little bit more. Like this. And then we're gonna grab some white on the paintbrush. Go grab white and put it in the same blue in this area. And we're gonna mix it together.
That's a very light blue.
It's a very light blue, but the white is gonna help it stand out better. And then we're gonna use this blue to add another, see? Shows
My
much
stars
better.
are done. My stars are done.
Shows much better.
May I wipe this off?
So you can stop whenever you like with these. I really like to make my full sky filled, kind of. So let me just show you my my other one that shows it full way. Otherwise, if you're happy with what you have, you can stop with stars. I'm just gonna...
I added another 2 stars.
Okay. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Okay, so by now our house should be, the front house should be somewhat dry. So you're gonna dry off your brush on the paper towel. And you're gonna grab some white, just dip the tip in the white, so you just have a tip.
You like what I did?
Yeah.
But on these two stars, I put them. I put I put the stuff that go around them in the wrong order.
That's okay. All right. So
'Cause I
I'm gonna use white and I'm gonna put highlights. How? Okay. Just little lines that go along the roof like this.
I want to be done with
See?
my
But
friend's house.
or you can be done if you don't want to do highlights, then don't do highlights. Yes,
How do I glue it on?
my thing went off again. Would you not glue it on just yet? Hold on, let's see. Before we glue everything on, we're gonna need to make our moon, the ghost, and the bat.
Moon.
Okay.
I know how I want to make my moon.
So I did here. So I used the scrap from my plate and I kind of put the moon on here. So I'm gonna make it easier for Bogdan to cut it out. So he can. So we can start. Okay, so just you can cut out your moon. Here, cut it out.
They're my scissors. These aren't my scissors.
It doesn't matter. There's more scissors on the table. Okay. And add a little bit of lights around, around your windows, and a little bit like on that, so that it looks like there's something growing. So I'm just gonna put a few streaks of grass.
Streaks
Well,
of grass on the
kind of.
moon.
They're not the moon. I'm painting my haunted house. So just a little bit of grass here and there. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Okay? Or complicated in this case. So now I'm going to let everything dry. I'm not putting highlights on the house that's at the back in the background because it's all the way back, so we do not really even need to worry about that.
This is so hard.
And we're having trouble cutting out the moon.
But does it put out how much I've done?
Yeah, it will work. Okay. Bogdan, you can use any brush of your choice. Paint the moon yellow. Okay, and I probably need to cut one out for me so that you can guys see what I'm doing. So I'm just using the paper plate scraps that I have for that. This will work. Just the letter C, you know, even like if you do not want to.
Do I have to paint both sides?
No, just one side. One side and let it dry. And then, Bogdan, do you want me to get this ghost for you? Or do you want to wait for the owl later? Owl later, okay.
Or
Do
can
you
I
want
do
me to
three?
get the bat for you?
Or can I do all three?
You can do all three if you like.
All three.
Okay, so I kind of free-handed this ghost here. It will work.
Is that supposed to be? I didn't quite want it to have those eyes, but okay.
You can paint over them. Or you can erase them.
Erase them.
It's just pencil.
Oh.
I just put them on here to show that it's a ghost. There. Okay, so what I did with my ghost was that I painted it white. There, see? I hope you can see. And there is like a tiny, tiny bit of yellow. See? Just here. You don't have to do it. So this is white. Oh, there is a little black. So that it stands out. See? It's gray actually. See? Right next to white, it's a little bit gray. You can paint it whatever color you want. So here's your ghost. And this is how I cut out my bat. So I grab my paper, fold it in half, and I outline the wing. Again, it's all in the tracers, so you are absolutely welcome to that. Trying to kind of...
Make me a bat.
Ugh, this is not scissors of my choice. Why am I using kids' scissors? I don't know. Okay. And we go here. And we go here. And we go there. Cut, cut, cut. And here's the bat.
Huh? Why does he have a head?
Because bats have heads.
Is it like the one you made earlier?
It's a little bit bigger. Let me see. Where's mine? The one that I made first is a little smaller. See? But now he can have a friend.
Screen, screen, screen.
Yeah, I know. Okay, paint the bat black. One side. Because the other side is going to be glued.
Mama, look.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty scary. Okay, I need to paint my moon yellow. And I'm almost using I'm almost using dry brush painting my moon because I want it to dry fast. So that I can show you how to put this all together. We're almost done. If you're thinking what's happening, we're almost done. Ooh, I need to turn on my glue gun. If you're gonna use a glue gun and it's not turned on yet, plug it in. Okay, my glue gun is plugged in.
Now it is.
All right.
What just happened?
It got stuck because you're putting too much paint on it. All right. So the painting part is over. Before you guys start dropping off, because I know you guys have things to do, next time is going to be watercolors. And I will post everything you need to know. Okay, doke. So, paint goes over to the side.
I will have more painting because I'm going to have an owl.
Okay, so the one and where's my oh my gosh, where's my top? Here's my top. All right, and here's my moon. The moon will go up here, and
that's my badge.
May I please use them just to save time to show others what we're doing, so that they don't have to wait for me to cut more.
Fine, you can use my ghost also.
Okay, thank you.
Dingle.
Okay. Oh, look at this. That's awesome. Oh, you just look at this ghost.
He has no mouth but huge eyes.
Yes, he just has huge eyes. Thank you. Okay, so my glue gun's gonna take a while to heat. Here's how we do this. We need to apply glue onto like about 1.5 inches on either side, here and here, where my fingers are. I hope you can, yeah, you should be able to see that. No glue on the bottom over here, because this is where your skewers will go through. Because you kind of need this, you kind of need this open pocket, okay? So no glue on here. This will go on here, like this. Let's pretend I have glue, okay? So this goes on, and then we're gonna use, I noticed that using 2 clips is better because then it doesn't buckle up.
Buckle?
Yeah, like it warps and it gets weird. So we
Warps.
pretend that I have glue, okay? Like that, so that we have room for the skewer to get through.
Okay, so we go
I will
from
pull it
side to
out
side.
for now. For now, pull it out. And then you're gonna have a dot of glue somewhere on the top, on the side for your moon. And again, you're gonna use your paper, clothespin to kind of add it, just like that. And Bogdan, can you give me the skewers over there on that side? 2, I just need 2. Okay, and the ghost and the bat and whatever other creatures you have,
I'm gonna have an
I'm gonna
owl.
go upside down. And so with my first ones, I put them on the dull side and I left a sharp point out. And then I realized that this is for kids. So let's put glue on the sharp point instead. And then leave the dull open so that we can, so that it's safer for the kids. Okay?
It's a skewer for.
This is a skewer. Remember shashlik? Remember we made shashlik in Ukraine? Like shish kebab, like they would put pieces of meat on there and then they grill it.
Kebab, for kebabs.
Yeah, kebabs. That's what you use skewers for. Okay, let's hope. I hope my glue had warmed up. Yep, just enough. So I'm
You
just
can
gonna.
warm up too much.
Yeah. Sometimes when it warms up too much, it runs real fast. Okay. So mine is industrial strength, and it's like a real hot glue gun. So I'm not gonna let my kid do this because this is real hot. It's hot even for me. But it holds. Holds like there is no tomorrow. Okay, and right in the middle. And that. Hey Bogdan, give me your paper plates. Oh, they need drying. Okay, let's leave them now. Let's let them dry and then we'll put it together. Okay, and so now that my gun is ready, I'm just gonna unclip and put everything where I want it.
Dot. That was your dot.
Just a dot. There's the. Oh, hold on. That was your moon. Okay, I'll make another moon for you.
No, I have my moon.
Oh, that was my moon. Okay, good.
No, I have my moon.
Good. I haven't used yours.
My moon.
Uh-oh. My moon is a little bit crooked.
Now
Catch
is
it.
it?
Catch it fast. Okay.
Before the glue dries.
Before the glue dries. And this one dries pretty fast, but not awful fast. So it kind of gives me a little bit of space to move around with that. Okay, so as I said, 1.5 inches, that's all I need. So that's about 1.5 inches right here. And 1.5 inches on the other side.
I think there's a little line of glue from the end of that one to the first part of that one.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. Okay, and now this carefully goes on top. Match my lines. It's hot. Put my clips on. Hopefully not touching the glue because I don't want my clips glued to my paper plates. Hot, 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 hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Okay. So this still needs to dry a little bit, but
Mine.
yes, this is Bogdan's. I'm gonna. Do you mind if I put them in just to show? Okay, never mind. I'll put mine in.
Yours in.
Of course, remember I have mine from the last time I made them. So just kind of push it in like this. And another one. I'll remember to cancel my timers for Monday morning.
Remember.
I will do that. I will remember. So here we are.
Oh no.
Ta-da! Just let it dry, and I would love to see you guys playing with them, and obviously I want to see your pictures, what it looks like. So I have this one, and we have this one. If especially, oh my gosh, I so want to see if you ended up putting some other creatures on your sticks. I would love to see them.
I'm gonna put an owl.
Yes, if you happen to have white gel pen, you can add a face to your bat if you would like to. Otherwise, we are all done for today. I will upload or add the event for the next one, hopefully today. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off last week, so I was a little bit off my schedule. So next time we are gonna play with some watercolors, and I'm thinking like next 3 weeks are gonna be watercolors. I really love that medium, and I think we can have a lot of fun with that. Okay, so yeah, post pictures. If you do not mind me sharing your pictures on social media or my website, please put a hashtag share on it. If you do mind, then that's fine. Just, don't put hashtag share on it, and then I'll know that this picture is not for sharing. But it really helps to have other pictures on with like kids showing their work, to have a little bit more people in this group. So yeah, go ahead and share my events for this group also. The more the merrier, and have a wonderful week. I think this is gonna, it's a good start for the week. Get the art done on Monday. Okay. I will see you all guys next week, and I'll be posting in the group. Right, bye-bye.
Can we bring my
I'm so funny. I'm trying to turn off the live from my computer, and I'm thinking, why is it not working? Well, because it's not live on my phone, and this is how I need to turn it off. Okay, you guys. Have a great week.